Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? I had to do one of those things that I seem to be doing lately, is just catching myself out of nowhere and just press record to start actually creating. That's what I've been doing. So I've been wanting to play with clay for quite a while, and this was sent to me in Happy Mail a while back. Don't remember who, I apologize. It's DOS modeling paste air hardening, and I have another one that was sent to me by Amy, which is this one. But this one here I want to play with at another time, doing a bigger project. For this one I'm just going to use it to do a smaller project. I don't think, actually, I can tell you for a matter of fact, which I know is said wrong said. I think I'm picking up Mama Elizabeth's here on YouTube. I'm picking up her slang is what's happening, because I've watched her for hours today and a few hours yesterday, and she makes me giggle. She makes me laugh. She makes me feel good, and I'll leave her link down below. I love watching her, and I just love watching her. Her spirit is very uplifting. I love her humor. I love the way she speaks. Okay, so for this project, I have a thought. I don't know if the thought's going to come through. I'm going to use this. I have this baggie my husband had downstairs. I have new baggies. I need to go get some. I'm going to maybe use some clothespins. And then my daughter has these, so I borrowed those from her. And I have some tools down there and this stuff. Alright, that was a long intro. So, let's open this puppy up. I would think I said or didn't say or didn't finish saying, I've never played with this stuff, ever. You can go as far back as you like in my videos, and you will not find any videos of me playing with this stuff. Okay, so I need scissors. So, I'm not going to say what my thought is just yet, because I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Well, actually, I can say my thoughts. Thoughts are good. Maybe by saying it, I'll come up with something. Well, something more than other. Alright. Do I just rip it open a little more? Or do I just pull it out? I'm not sure. I'm going to put this aside. Move the scissors, because we always have cats jumping down onto my table or jumping up onto my table. Recycle that. I do more recycling than I do trash throwing. My recycling bin is always fuller than my trash throwing. So I was thinking something like boho, maybe boho Christmas, some stars. We'll see. Oh, I also pulled. Let me put my water aside. Put my mouse pad somewhere else. And like I said, I had to do a sneak attack on myself with the camera. Otherwise I was going to sit here watching YouTube videos. Okay, so I have this tin here full of stamps that are a maybe. That are some are boho, some are Christmassy. So let's open this also. And I might be doing a project with my husband this weekend. He wants to play with some crafts and create with you guys and me. But we'll see how that goes. So what is this stuff? Air drying clay. It feels a little wet. And it's air drying, so I want to stick it in here quickly because I want to have this stuff forever. Alright. So, let's do a few things. I should have brought water in here, right? Very, 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 I want to work very loosely. Nothing exact. Nothing measured. I want it to just have, see, even those cracks I like. Very organic. As I work with everything on my channel has always been that way. Some bigger, some smaller. Stuff feels very different compared to polymer clay. Polymer clay I've played with before. Don't know what I'm doing with literally any of that stuff. Don't know what I'm doing with anything I do on my channel. I just create. Alright. I like them very organic like that. Then I have this stamp here, and I'm going to stamp into the clay. Oh yeah, that worked. I don't have to stamp that hard. Alright. Okay, I like that. What am I going to do with this stuff on the back? I don't know yet. But I'm thinking maybe I'm going to glue some on here. So we'll see. Number 25, that's cool. I'm going to put that right there. I think Kendra was the one that sent me this stamp. I like it a lot. Some music notes. Maybe it will come out Christmas theme. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. I'm going to move those aside. And I'm working on a mouse pad. This black thing you see here. Please turn me up if you can't hear me. Whoa. Alright, let's play with some more. I don't want it to dry curled up. I want them to dry downwards. Alright, what do we have here? Well, let's continue. Let's just play. I have a mold here with an earring. There it is. I was wondering where it went, but I can't put it there because we have cats jumping down. I'm very cautious when it comes to the cats. Well, cat. And I really shouldn't even call her a cat. She thinks she's a dog. Sometimes. She only answers to whistling. So that was a star, and this mold came from wish.com. You could find it cheaper on AliExpress. And if you would like a link to this, you could pick it up at any big box store, or I'll leave it in my store down below, which helps me. I get a small amount of money every time you guys buy something from my store. I think I get like maybe 1%, something like that. Alright, that's good for that. Good enough. I'm going to set that aside, and when it's all done, I'll definitely come back and show you guys. And then here I have these feathers. I'm assuming I can trim around once it's nice and dry, right? We'll see. Let's see, can you guys see what I'm doing? Yes. Alright, let's do a few of these feathers. I like them. They're pretty. I've never used this mold. I've had it sitting there for about a month. Let's see this one here. Okay. Don't know how long it's going to take to have this stuff dry. And let's continue with these circles. I like them. Well, they're not even real circles. Very organic. I like them. Then we have this birdhouse. I think Kendra also sent me those. Let's do, you know what? Let's do it this way so I could see what I'm doing. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, it did. Oh yeah. That worked. They all worked actually. So far they're working well. Nice. Very pretty. Whoops. Then I have this one here, spoons. What was her name? What is her name? Not was. Not Pauline. Oh, I know. Whitehead? No. That's Pauline Whitehead. Sharon? No. I know who sent this to me. I just can't remember right now. She sent me a nice box. Well, everybody sends me nice things. Those that send me nice things, everything's nice is what I mean. Oh, okay, they're already drying. Okay, this spoon one is nice. These can be embellishments, many things. Ooh, love it. Okay, I want to do a little bit of everything. I'm not going to pull out what I'm not using yet. What is this? Ooh, a little puppy. A schnauzer. I love schnauzers. My heart belongs, some of my heart belongs to a schnauzer. He passed away from cancer. I think I need to redo that one. We'll see when it dries. So far it's okay looking. But we'll see when it dries. I probably will tint these a color. I definitely want to do a face. Don't know if I can move that. One of these moon guys, I like them. The only thing, I can work with it, but it was not made very well. They should have made it. I'll show you in a second. This mold was not made very well because here, there's really nothing for it to push against. So you kind of have to go in with your fingers and hold this side and push the top side. Okay, that's done. You hear snoring dogs. Two dogs. Two snoring dogs. And then I have this stamp. This was sent also in Happy Mail. Many people ask, where did I get that stamp? I can't tell you. There really is no, there's no markings. There's nothing on there, so I don't know. Really, really don't know. Oh, that's so pretty. I'll do a few of those. Wow, that's one happy, snory dog. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Now that it's moving, I should bring them up here, because this one here doesn't want to move yet. He said, not yet. Don't move me. Oh, do you hear that nice snore? And that's the smaller pup. Well, not a pup. She's an old lady. That's Bean. She's the feisty one, but I love her the same. Alright. She heard her name. Let's do a few of these here. Oh, that's no bueno. It was so hot here during the summer that got on there. Okay, that's alright. So, I don't know what these called. These are called Jolly Jellies, or maybe raindrops, gooey drops, some kind of drops, belly drops, jelly belly drops. No stinking clue. Gummy drops, gummy raindrops. You know where I'm getting. I might need a bigger bigger piece. It seems like I should probably have some water to wet my hands while playing with this stuff. Can you guys even see? Yeah. We have, oh boy, what is this called? Gingerbread man. Let's see if I didn't, hopefully I didn't push too hard. We'll see. Well, I didn't get everything. I want to get everything. Oh, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. Can't tell what that is, so that's not worth it for me. Nor is that one. Nor is that one. Okay. Gingerbread man, that's what they're called. Yeah, it's a gingerbread house. Another one of those. We're almost done with the stamps. The few that I pulled. Then we'll move to the cutters. Cookie cutters. Just going to place it random like that and I'm going to pull this one off. Oh, I love that. I'm loving this organic look. Oh my. Yep. These stamps here make me the happiest. They always come through when I need them to on projects. Then I have some clocks I want to stamp out here. Let's see how they'll look. I know I don't pronounce all of my words correctly. And I can. But I also have the choice of not. And I choose not to. Or sometimes I just choose not to correct myself. That's me. I speak in organic matter. That has nothing on it. We didn't stamp anything on that one. I need to move the light a little. I'm holding in my gas. I'm very gassy right now. I'm taking not probiotics, I'm taking prebiotics right now. Oh my. Do you guys see that? And the prebiotics, something I've never heard of, but it's doing my body some good. It's giving me energy. It's helping me use the restroom. You guys can look it up, prebiotics. Let's just do one and see how it looks. No, they just look like circles. Okay. I don't know what this says here. Here we go. Live, learn, smile, laugh, see. Okay, bunch of words. Some are going to get cut off. See, I almost said cut off, and I would have been fine. That's fine. So, I think I might use those. That's perfect. This clay looks like ripped paper to me, and I love that. Somebody else sent me this, I'm not sure. I usually write in the name. Oh, okay. LR. And it's by Judikins. LR. Lori Richardson, I think, sent me this. A long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Oh, that's pretty. I think about 3 or 4 years ago. And I never found out who she was. I do have a friend here on YouTube, Lori Richardson. It's a different one that sent me this. I love it. Oh, there's no stamp there. Silly. Oh, very pretty. Oh, you know what stuff I would like? Rub and Buff, I think. Rub and Buff in copper, gold, and silver. Don't know if they have any other colors. I don't even know the price. Obviously, I could look it up. But I usually don't look up things when I have other things to pay for. Ooh, there's a pretty one right there. Rub and Buff. I think it's by Deco Arts. That would look cool on here. You know what I'm going to do? Just plaster some like that. In random places. Yes. Gorgeous. I didn't think about this, like, that it was going to come out so nice. But yes, they did. I actually don't think that this molding paste is going to last me a long time. I think I found my new addiction. Oh yeah. That's gonna look gorgeous on many things. Oh yeah. That looks like a coat of arms. Very nice. Alright. Enough of that one. Let's do this one here. That's what this one looks like, and no brand. You guys see that, right? Nothing. It's not that I don't want to share the brand. I promise. And I don't think I need to say that, because my true subscribers, viewers know exactly how I am. But you see there's no brand on there. Oh yeah, and some ink is coming off. So we're cleaning our stamps at the same time. Oh yeah. Loving that. Yep. Make sure that they're all going to be laying flat. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'll take 500 of those. That might be a little too thin. We'll see right now. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's not a little too thin. It's actually perfect. I like this stuff a lot. I like this stuff a lot. It is giving me instant gratification. I love it. Yep. I'll take 500 of those. Alright. And then let's do a few more. Well, we already did them. I could do more. I probably will do more off camera. But what I want to situate myself some more room. I would love to see your guys' pictures if you guys do some of these organic paper clay stamping. So, and if you do YouTube and you're inspired by me, please mention my channel and mention that I inspired you. It's always nice. And if I may ask that you share with your friends my channel, our channel, and there's a hair there, but that's okay. It's always nice to see my community, our community, grow. And it's always nice to see, I love it, when I see that you guys are helping each other out down below in the comments. I love seeing that. And I also love hearing how you found my channel and what channel you're coming from. And if you have a channel, tell me. Let me know. I'll come and support and watch you as well. Alright. Let's see which one we're going to do. I think that's a moon. We'll do a moon. I'm not sure if I can roll one big enough for that. Oh, a choo-choo train. Let's do those. Excuse me. since I'm holding my gas, it's coming out through my mouth. That's TMI, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. Is that big enough? Might be. Except for right there. So let's push it over just a little more. Yeah, I think I need to have my hands wet. The stuff smells good too. Some of them I'm after painting, or maybe before painting, I'm not sure. I'm going to add some fragrance to it, like some kind of oil. The oils I have are oils that help me here in my home. For instance, I have like lemongrass behind me, and that helps with moths. Let me show you. Looks like a choo-choo train to me. A caboose. One caboose. Let's see, what is it? It is eucalyptus lemongrass. I put it on a cotton ball, and then I put it inside of my pantry, my cupboard, to keep away those stinking moths, which I like moths. But I'm talking about these little tiny moths that are nasty. And they like to get into the pasta or the rice. They're pretty nasty, and then I have to throw food away, and I hate throwing food away. That's good enough. So I learned that the moths don't like the lemongrass eucalyptus. And I like knowing what they don't like so that I can continue using it to get rid of them. And I don't want to use mothballs. Mothballs kind of scare me. I think they have too much chemical in them. So I try to go al natural. Oh, there we go. I think that cuts better when I move it around like that. A little wiggling never hurts. Oh, you're cute. I just want to do a few of each, and then I will definitely be doing a lot of them off camera. I haven't spoken to Stacy in a few days, so I think I'll give her a call, because I miss my Stacy. Miss Stacy and I get along very well. Wiggle it a little. Maybe too much? We'll see. That's perfectly fine. It's like a star that goes on top of the Christmas tree. And then a snowflake. I have a song stuck in my head. I think it's called Boogie Nights. Out of nowhere. Maybe it's assigned to one of you guys for some reason. Whoa. I love disco music. That does not look much, doesn't look much like a moon. No. That's a nay. Ik fe on the it say. That was Pigling. I used to speak it very fluently, not anymore. Totally can barely speak English. Totally could barely speak Spanish. There's no possible way I'm going to remember how to speak Pigling, which we spoke in elementary, junior high, and high school. Fluently. Oh, that's cute. There's a Christmas tree. Oh, I want to do that heart. What can I do? I'm thinking. See, this heart one I want to put in my car. Put some essential oils and stick it in my car. And I think I need to put, no, I could just put it in my car without hanging it. Put a few of them. I want to stamp into that heart though. I could have pressed a little more. I just don't want to throw off the shape of the heart. Oh yeah, very pretty. What else? What else do we have? We have plenty. A deer. Yes, ma'am, that's so cute. I'm going to stamp into that too. Not the spoons, Mom. Maybe. But then, okay, just do it. I hear beeping. There's probably some fancy car outside. Oh, that's going to do the deer. Let's do the deer. Needs a little more. I can't sing because I'm sitting down. I could put holes in them later, if I like. It doesn't look much like a deer to me, but he is what he is. Oh. Let's see, we have a little seashell, I think, but can be used as a crown. Right? Yes. Then we have, what are these called? What are they called? Something cane. Candy cane. Alrighty. And I'm going to end it now, make a few off camera, lay a few off camera, get on the phone with Stacy, and then I'll come back once they're dry and we're ready to do whatever it is that we're going to do to them. Paint them, oil them, and whatever else. But definitely going to make some off camera, but I can no longer hold in my gas. So I'm going to say bye. I'll gas you later and come back in a little bit or a long bit, but you guys won't be able to tell.